We're in a Blackwater River in the southeast. We're getting ready to go diving for fossils, artifacts, bottles, Indian artifacts, colonial artifacts, all kind of goodies. The water is probably about 1.5 feet of visibility. It's black water. We've had a lot of rain. The current's not too bad, so we're gonna go see what we can find. We'll show you in a little bit when I come back.
Ooh, right, the boat, baby. And there he goes.
I got incised pottery, and a lot of it has nice designs because it's been buried in the sand, you know. Look at that. That's 1700.
Yep.
It's got, see that incised? Now that's rare stuff.
Oh yeah.
Where they actually drew into the pottery. See, that's that
cool.
salt glaze from the 1700s. Look at that.
I love the designs.
Look at that.
Look at that one. Look at that.
There's another piece that they did a little bit inside. Nice little rim.
That's so cool.
The marble.
Of course.
Pipe stems.
You wrapped up on it. You found the honey hole for sure. Oh, that's got the top of it.
Little beaded stuff they did around the top. I thought you might want this.
Well, I'm sure I do.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness! An alien? Well, Jerry's always said I was an alien, so that would fit me good.
That fits you good.
It was a little fish.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh, it's a little fish.
There's the top of the rim. That was just nice serration on them. The upper part of them just doesn't stay like some of the other teeth. Nice color to them.
Nice color. Pretty.
Little holes in them.
Tray these. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
And tap it off.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that a beautiful
Good
point?
gracious! Let me see it. Oh.
That's a beauty.
Oh, Jerry.
That might rival travel a little bit.
Are you cramping? His legs are cramping. Well, just rest. Look at that. Beautiful. Just relax.
That's fun dive. You're going to die when you see this point.
Beautiful, Ron. More than that, this beautiful arrowhead.
Mine.
Look at it.
Mine.
Oh, you wish.
Straight-sided Coca-Cola.
A partial pipe and some stems.
Nice
Oh, you did good.
pipe.
You did good.
This is the bottle that has eluded me my whole life. Now I found the case gin bottles, but I've never found one of those old style big ones.
You didn't find any in Bermuda?
No, well, I've got regular case bottles, but not that darn.
Now that's an old stem. See how thick it is and large the hole is? When it has a real large hole like that, it's an older stem. Cool. Broken bowl.
Pretty good.
What else I had here? I had some weird stuff.
Decorated very nice.
Yeah, it is. That's nice. That would have been a nice bowl. That's pretty. Pretty piece, slip cast. Nice decorated. Whoa.
I thought it was a coin. It's a button.
A button?
Big Coke button.
Cool.
That probably goes back 1790s,
Yes.
early 1800s.
Yes.
Big brass button. That was laying on that hard pack. You know, a little bit, you'd see a hard pack every once in a while, and I was fanning a little bit. It's like, I said, oh, man.
Yeah, it's got some kind of marking on it,
I thought it
too.
was a large cent when I picked it up.
It says,
Oh, does it have a back mark on it? Tell me it says GW.
GIL something or other, looks like.
Gilt.
Gilt.
Yeah, it's probably, a lot of those are guaranteed gilt, triple gilt, and all the different warranted gilt. Because it was probably gold plated at one time.
Wow. Shark tooth. Some decorated Indian pottery pieces.
That was just fun swimming through there, and just Viz was so good.
Yeah, visibility was great.
I was expecting to be darker than that. That was
Decorated Indian potter, sand tempered pottery. Broken black glass bottles. Somebody's bottle of cologne. It still stinks.
yeah.
Okay, nice mosasaur tooth. And that's interesting bottle right there. What is that?
Probably some kind of medicine.
That's what it looks like.
It's like old
I never
same
saw.
styles of Mrs. Winslow or something.
I never saw one like that before, but it's complete. Nice bottle. And bottles.
Another day on the river.
Another day in the river. Another day of
How come you didn't?
the master coming out on top too.
Home court advantage.
Okay, we're getting ready to load the boat. We're gonna head downstream today. Try to go 3, 4, 5 miles, whatever. Depends on how low the water is. Maybe tomorrow we'll head upstream. We're not sure where to go, but we're gonna try to find it. So, wish us luck. This is karst topography. It's limestone. This was an ancient ocean, shallow ocean here at one time. The ocean's receded and now all we see is limestone. We're looking for the coral that will have the chalcedony on the inside, and it's called agatized coral locally. This is not an advertisement for Tohatsu, but I want you to listen to how quiet this thing is. You ever heard of Mercury or a Honda? They exhaust through the cowling. Tohatsu on the small engines are the only ones that exhaust through the prop. That's why it's so quiet and smooth, little 4-stroke. Send me a free one, Tohatsu. Okay, here's a piece of coral. And if you look at it, I broke it, and it's agatized. Just beautiful agatization on it. But what we're looking for is pieces of coral that are hollow on the inside. I'll show you a piece I think may be hollow. Really not a lot of water here, it's only a few inches deep. Takes care of the John boat. Some places are shallow, so we're having to drag the boat going over these shoals. We've already found some, so I think it's going to look better this next set of shoals up here. Okay, here's another piece of coral. I'm going to rotate it around, and it's got this dome on the inside. I'm going to bet that's hollow. That's what we're looking for. It's such a nice piece though, I'm going to wait until I get it back to the home, and then we'll cut it with a saw. Alright, we're getting luckier. Here's another piece of coral. It's agatized. See if I can hold it steady here. It's hollow on the inside. See a lot of polyps. It's a beautiful piece. We're getting a feel for it. The light material is just limestone. You can hit it and it has a ring. That means it's agatized. So you tell by the weight and by the sound. That's the best we can do at this point. Okay, I'm on a fast learning curve here. Mask and snorkel. That's the way to do it. Hard bottom shoes. This lime rock will eat you up. Mask and snorkel. Go along. I want you to take a look at this piece of coral. I mean, we're getting plenty of it here. Now look at this baby. Giant piece. Beautiful. Agatized. We're on the treasure. More to come. Another coral head. Beautiful agatized. Check that baby out. We're on the treasure. That's what we came for. That's what we came for. More. More. Okay, we're on day 2 of our great agatized coral adventure. We did real well yesterday. We're going to try another section of the river. We ran into some real life loggers pulling up logs cut with axes and been underwater since the 1800s. So they told us of a spot to try, and we're headed that way this morning. We got smart today. I'm wearing blue jeans, got some knee pads. My legs and knees look like they've been through the sausage grinder. But then if treasure hunting was easy, it wouldn't be fun, would it? So we're going to go see what we can do on this stretch of the river, and hopefully we'll do as well or better than we did yesterday. Treasure. And all you got to do is just crawl around on these wonderful high-dollar knee pads that I paid out the nose through at some mom and pop hardware store in Florida. And I'll tell you what, I paid double the price and they're worth 4 times this amount. We're finding some really pretty agatized coral. Let's see if we can get a light on this. See the beautiful red showing in that? Red agate all throughout it. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Oh well, the boat's floating away. Anyway, it's there. It's beautiful. It's red. We have it down to a system. We're having a great time. It's been a great trip down here in Florida. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. We probably have 2 5-gallon buckets full of coral heads, agatized coral heads, and this material is really beautiful. The water is warm, it's shallow, nothing but blue jeans, knee pads, gloves, mask and snorkel, and you're ready to go. So when we get back to town, we'll clean this material up and then give you some close-up shots and show you what we have. Thanks for going with us. This is a large coral geode. That's what it looks like. You can recognize the coral. And I'm going to rotate it around, and it's hollow on the inside. Let you take a look and see that polyps chalcedony on the inside. Large, beautiful piece, large, beautiful geode. Here's a broken piece. Flip it around on the inside. This is the outside of the geode. Looks like a bundle of grapes. Pretty cool, huh? This piece is spectacular. It's one of my favorite pieces that we found. Just looking at it from the outside, it looks like really nothing much. But when you break it open, you can see all the druzy quartz on the inside. It's absolutely beautiful. This piece is really colorful. Again, it's just a piece of coral, but you can notice it is agatized. And I'm going to rotate it around, see if we can get a look at the inside. One of my favorite pieces. Beautiful. Okay, another giant piece of coral. I'm going to rotate it around, let you look at the top of it. Pretty cool. It's also hollow on the inside. We'll cut that one open and take a look at it. There were broken pieces everywhere. This is just a broken piece that I found when I was fanning in the sand. But it's also pretty cool looking. It has a lot of red in it. Okay, I have one more piece I'd like to show you. We've lost our daylight, so it's probably not going to show up very well. But it's just a giant coral, piece of coral. But if you look, like right here, you'll see a little window, a cavity right there. That indicates that it's hollow. There's also polyps showing of chalcedony there that's plated with druzy quartz. I'm going to rotate this baby around. Here's another window. Look at all the druzy in there. That's an amazing piece. Beautiful. This is what we're looking for. Cavities all inside, all hollow, all covered in druzy. Nice piece, huh? Don't you agree? Thanks. Thanks for watching.